Hello everyone, I am Uja Rajoria. Currently, I am pursuing my MCA from Kite Group of Institutions, Ghaziabad. So, the topic of my presentation is Functional Units of Digital Computer. The contents of my presentation are digital computer process, digital computer functional units of computer, CPU, memory, input devices, output devices. So first start with what is a digital computer. A digital computer is a processing machine that processes information in the form of binary number, that is 0 and 1s. A digital computer only understands binary language in the form of zeros and ones, and for converting analog signal to digital signal we need various compilers, translator, interpreters, etc. Next topic is digital computer process. Here I have depicted the process using this block diagram, as you can see. So first thing that happens is input. First the input is taken using input devices, and then the processing is done using CPU, and then the output is given via means of output devices. Here is the block diagram of the entire functional units that take part in the entire processing. Here we have input devices, storage, output devices, control unit, and ALU. So all the processing is done using these devices, as you can see in this diagram. Next is functional units of computer. The computer consists of four main parts. These are CPU, memory, input devices, and output devices. We will see them in the further slides. First is CPU. CPU is an acronym for Central Processing Unit. CPU is the place where computations are performed. It is the brain and heart of the computer. CPU interprets instruction and process data contained in the computer program. It has two components, ALU and CU. So what is ALU? ALU is a device in CPU which is embedded in CPU and which its acronym ALU is an acronym for Arithmetic Logical Unit. It performs all the arithmetic operations, including addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The second part of CPU is control unit. Control unit controls everything inside the CPU. It controls buses, all the devices, the input out processes, interrupts, etc. And it gives instruction about uh, the execution cycle that is to be performed by means of CPU. Next thing is memory. Memory is the location where data and programs are stored while being processed by CPU. Memory is the main storage unit in a computer. Memory consists of primary memory and secondary memory. It can be volatile or non-volatile. So the examples of volatile memory includes RAM, that is random access memory, and for secondary memory the example are hard disk and all the STD devices that we can see. Next is input devices. Input devices. So first let us see what is the meaning of input. Input is the process of anything entering and translating by means of compiler interpreters or translators to a, a computer understandable form. It is a hardware, and input devices is a hardware which is attached to the main unit of a computer that houses the CPU is referred to as peripheral devices or input peripheral devices. Examples are keyboard, mouse, etc. And the last topic is output devices. An output device is a peripheral device that allows a computer to communicate information to humans or another machine by accepting data from the computer and transforming them into usable form, which means that which means simply that output devices gives the output to the user who has entered data by means of input devices. The input devices, the data that is in and that the computer takes as an input is further processed and then given in the output form by means of output devices. So the examples of output devices are monitor, printer, etc. So this is the end, and that's all. Thank you everyone.